Welcome, gentle listener. You've arrived at the quiet turning point between day and night, where effort begins to soften and the world slowly exhales. This is your space now, a place to release, to rest, and to be carried gently towards sleep. Allow your body to settle wherever you are. Feel the surface beneath you holding your weight without asking anything in return. Let your hands rest loosely. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. Let your breath move naturally, just as it wishes. There is nothing you need to fix. Nothing you need to plan. Nothing you need to remember. With each gentle exhale, imagine the day loosening its grip on you. Thoughts that once felt loud begin to soften, as if wrapped in layers of quiet. The mind doesn't need to be empty. It only needs to be unburdened. Now imagine the night breeze. It arrives slowly, almost unnoticed at first, a subtle movement in the air. A coolness that brushes lightly against your skin. It carries with it the feeling of open space and distance, as though the world has suddenly grown wider and calmer. The night breeze moves without effort. It does not rush. It does not linger. It simply flows. As you breathe in, imagine this breeze entering your awareness, clearing space gently, kindly. As you breathe out, allow it to carry away anything you no longer need to hold. The sky above you is vast and deep, painted in shades of midnight blue and soft charcoal. Stars rest quietly within it, scattered like distant lanterns. They do not flicker with urgency. They glow steadily, patiently. Somewhere beyond sight, the moon hangs low, veiled by thin, drifting clouds. Its light is not sharp or bright. It is soft, diffused, like a quiet presence watching over the night. You feel the breeze again, this time more clearly. It moves across your face, cooling your forehead. It traces along your jaw, encouraging it to loosen. It glides down your neck and shoulders, inviting them to drop and release. Your body responds instinctively. Muscles that have been holding tension begin to soften. Areas that have worked hard throughout the day are finally given permission to rest. There is relief in this release, a sense of coming home to yourself. Bring your attention gently to your feet. Notice how they feel right now. There is no need to change anything. Just notice. As the night breeze moves near the ground, it brushes over your feet and ankles, easing them into stillness. Your toes relax. The arches of your feet soften. Any remaining tension melts downward, absorbed by the earth. Your legs begin to feel heavy in the most comforting way. Calves loosen. Knees soften. Thighs release their effort. It feels good to let gravity do the work for you. The breeze continues upward, passing slowly through your hips and pelvis. These deep joints, so often holding the weight of the day, finally let go. You feel supported, grounded, safe. Your lower back relaxes. Your belly softens. Your breath flows more freely. Each inhale feels nourishing now, filling you gently. Each exhale feels like a quiet surrender, a letting go of control. The night breeze moves through your chest and heart space. There is a subtle opening here, not dramatic, just enough to feel ease. Your heartbeat slows slightly, finding a calm, steady rhythm. You don't need to direct it. Your body already knows how to find balance. The breeze moves across your upper back and shoulders, lifting away any remaining heaviness. It's as if the night itself is helping you set down a burden you didn't realize you were carrying. Your arms rest loosely at your sides. Upper arms soften. Elbows loosen. Forearms relax. Wrists release. Your hands open gently, fingers curved naturally, holding nothing at all. As your hands relax, your mind follows. Thoughts that once felt tight and repetitive now feel distant. They drift by like quiet shapes in the dark sky, no longer demanding attention. You don't chase them. You don't push them away. You simply let them pass. The night breeze moves gently up through your neck. Muscles there soften. Your head feels lighter, more supported. Your jaw unclenches. Your tongue rests easily. The tiny muscles around your eyes release. Your forehead smooths, like water becoming still after a ripple fades. Now, imagine the breeze moving through your thoughts themselves. It does not erase them. It creates space between them. The space grows wider, quieter, more peaceful. You sense yourself standing somewhere open beneath the night sky. Perhaps an open hillside. Perhaps a wide meadow. Perhaps simply an open feeling within your mind. The ground beneath you feels steady and firm. The air around you feels expansive. The night breeze moves freely. Unblocked, unhurried. Tall grasses sway gently around you, responding to the breeze with soft, whispering sounds. Trees in the distance stand quietly, their leaves barely moving. Everything seems to be breathing together. There is no urgency here, no expectation, no destination. You are not going anywhere. You are arriving. As you remain here, your breathing slows further. Each breath feels deeper, more complete. You feel your body sinking gradually into rest. Even if you are standing in this imagined place, time begins to soften. Minutes stretch. The idea of past and future becomes less distinct. There is only the rhythm of breath and breeze. The night feels alive, but not busy. Present, but not demanding. Supportive, but not intrusive. You notice a gentle heaviness spreading through your limbs. This heaviness is kind. It is the signal that your body recognizes it is safe to rest. Your eyelids may feel heavier now. You don't need to force them closed. If they close, let them. If they remain open, that's fine too. Sleep will come in its own time. The night breeze continues to move, slower now, softer, as if it too is settling in for rest. You remain held in this calm, carried gently forward. You remain within this open night space, gently held by the steady presence of the breeze. Nothing has changed, yet everything feels softer now. The world seems to have quieted in response to your stillness, as if it recognizes your intention to rest. The night breeze moves again, slow and deliberate, like a long exhale. It glides across the landscape, brushing through tall grass, slipping between distant trees, and eventually finding its way back to you. When it reaches you, it feels familiar, almost reassuring. As it passes over your skin, it carries away any remaining tightness. Not forcefully, not suddenly. Just enough to remind your body that holding on is no longer necessary. Your breathing continues at its own calm pace. Inhale, gentle and full. Exhale, slow and complete. With every breath out, you feel yourself sinking a little deeper into rest. It's as if the ground beneath you is gradually becoming softer, more welcoming, supporting you completely without effort. If you imagine yourself lying down now, notice how natural it feels. Your body settles, as though it has been waiting for this moment. Muscles release in quiet waves, one after another, without needing direction. The night breeze moves close to the earth, carrying the scent of cool soil and distant leaves. There is a faint sweetness in the air, subtle and grounding. It reminds you of quiet evenings, open windows, and the calm that arrives after the world has gone to sleep. Your awareness drifts gently through your body again. Not scanning, not analyzing, simply noticing. Your feet feel warm and heavy, deeply relaxed. Your legs are loose and still. Your hips remain soft, supported. Your lower back feels broad and released, as though space has opened between each breath. Your belly rises and falls gently, unguarded, responding naturally to the rhythm of breathing. The breeze lifts slightly, moving upward through your chest. It feels like a gentle clearing, creating space for ease. Your heart rests calmly within this open space, beating steadily, quietly. There is no emotional weight here, no urgency, just balance. Your shoulders remain low and relaxed. The muscles there no longer hold the memory of the day. They have let it go completely. Your arms rest naturally, heavy and loose, as if they belong exactly where they are. Your hands feel especially relaxed now. Fingers uncurl effortlessly. Palms soften. There is a sense of openness, of release, as though even the idea of grasping has faded away. The breeze drifts upward through your neck and jaw again. Any last traces of tension dissolve. Your face feels smooth and peaceful, like still water under moonlight. Your thoughts have grown quiet, not forced into silence, simply uninterested in noise. If a thought does appear, it floats by gently, without pulling you along. You notice it, then return easily to the feeling of breath and breeze. You begin to sense that the space around you is expanding. The night sky feels even wider now. The stars seem farther apart, not because they've moved, but because your awareness has opened. The breeze carries a soft hum with it, almost like a distant lullaby. It's not a sound you hear clearly, more a feeling of rhythm, slow, even, reassuring. This rhythm seems to guide you deeper inward. You imagine the landscape around you changing slowly. The open field gives way to a gentle rise in the land, a wide hill that slopes smoothly downward. You find yourself drifting along this slope, not walking, not moving with effort, simply being carried. The ground feels stable beneath you. The night breeze moves beside you, guiding your descent gently. There is no fear here, no uncertainty. The movement feels natural, inevitable, safe. As you drift downward, your body relaxes even further. The sensation is similar to floating or being rocked slowly. The way sleep sometimes begins without warning. Your breathing grows. Slower still, your awareness narrows, focusing less on the outside world and more on the feeling of calm spreading within. The hill opens into a wide, quiet valley. The air here feels even calmer, protected from strong movement. The breeze slows to a whisper, moving just enough to remind you that it's still there. You settle gently into this valley, as if arriving at a place meant for rest. The ground feels cool and steady. The sky remains open above, but it feels farther away now, like a distant ceiling watching quietly. There is a sense of enclosure here. Not confinement, but safety. The valley holds stillness the way a bowl holds water. As you rest here, your body feels deeply settled. There is no tension left to release. No part of you asking for attention. Everything feels aligned toward rest. Your breathing becomes shallow and smooth, perfectly balanced. Each breath blends into the next without effort. Time feels distant. The night feels endless. And sleep feels very close. The breeze moves one last time across your awareness, softer than before, like a reassuring touch. It does not carry you forward now. It simply remains with you, guarding your rest. You drift deeper into this quiet state where thinking becomes optional and rest becomes inevitable. And here, within this sheltered calm, you continue to soften. You rest now within the quiet valley, where the air feels still and protective. The night breeze no longer moves across the land in wide currents. Instead, it lingers softly, like a gentle presence that knows you are settling deeper into rest. Everything feels slower here. Your breathing continues its calm rhythm, each inhale arriving without effort, each exhale releasing smoothly. It feels as though your breath is being guided by something older and wiser than thought. A natural rhythm that does not rush or hesitate. The valley holds you gently. The ground beneath you feels cool and firm, offering steady support. You sense no edges, no urgency, no need to orient yourself. There is nowhere else you are meant to be. The night breeze brushes past again, faint and quiet. It carries the soft scent of grass and distant earth, grounding and familiar. This scent seems to anchor you further into the present moment. Your body responds by relaxing even more deeply. Your legs feel heavy and still, resting completely. There is no impulse to move them. Your hips remain loose and open, settled comfortably. Your lower back feels broad and released, supported fully by the ground beneath you. Your belly rises and falls gently, free of tension. Each breath feels nourishing, like a quiet reassurance that everything is being taken care of. Your chest remains open and relaxed. Your heart beats steadily, calmly, without drawing attention to itself. There is no emotional weight here, only balance and ease. Your shoulders feel distant now, as if they've melted away from conscious awareness. Your arms rest naturally, heavy and warm, sinking into rest. Your hands remain open, fingers relaxed, holding nothing. Your neck feels long and supported. Your head rests easily, perfectly balanced. The muscles of your face remain soft and smooth, untouched by effort or expression. Thoughts have become rare now. If one appears, it feels vague and dreamlike, as though it belongs to another time. It drifts briefly through your awareness, then dissolves into the quiet without resistance. The night breeze seems to move through your mind itself, creating space between thoughts, widening the silence. This silence feels comfortable, safe, and familiar. You may begin to feel as though you are drifting, not falling, not floating upward, simply drifting inward. It's a sensation like sinking into warm water, where the boundary between body and space softens. The valley around you grows quieter still. Sounds fade until only the faintest sense of presence remains. Even that presence feels gentle, non-intrusive. You imagine the sky above the valley, vast and calm. Stars remain there, though you no longer feel the need to notice them. Their quiet presence continues, whether you observe them or not. The night breeze becomes a whisper now, barely moving. It feels like the breath of the valley itself, slow and steady. As you continue to rest, your awareness narrows further, focusing less on images and more on sensations. The feeling of calm deepens. The feeling of safety strengthens. Your breathing grows slower and softer, each breath blending seamlessly into the next. There is no pause, no gap, just continuous ease. Time feels suspended. Minutes pass unnoticed. The concept of time loses its shape. There is only this gentle state of being, where nothing changes and nothing needs to. Your body feels deeply restored. Even as you rest, muscles soften at a level deeper than conscious relaxation. Your nervous system settles into a state of quiet repair. You may notice a subtle warmth spreading through your body beginning at your core and extending outward. It is not heat, it is comfort, like the warmth of deep rest. This warmth moves gently through your chest, your arms, your legs, your hands, your feet. Everywhere it touches, relaxation deepens. The valley seems to cradle this warmth, holding it steady. The night breeze remains present, barely perceptible, ensuring nothing disturbs this calm. Your awareness continues to drift inward, moving away from the edges of thought and sensation. It feels like moving toward the center of rest itself. You are not trying to sleep. Sleep is simply happening. Your eyelids feel heavy, though you may no longer be aware of them. Your body feels distant, as if it has merged with the ground beneath you. The boundary between breath and breeze blurs. They feel like the same gentle movement. Now, slow, rhythmic, effortless. There is a sense of trust here. A deep knowing that you are supported completely, that nothing is required of you. The valley remains still. The night remains quiet. The breeze remains gentle. And you continue to drift deeper into this calm, where rest unfolds naturally. You continue to rest within the quiet valley, where stillness feels deep and complete. The sense of drifting remains, gentle and unforced, as if you are being held in a wide, calm current that moves without direction or destination. The night breeze is barely noticeable now. It no longer moves across the land in visible ways. Instead, it exists as a subtle presence, a quiet awareness that surrounds you and breathes alongside you. Your breathing has slowed to its most natural pace. Each inhale arrives softly, barely lifting your chest. Each exhale fades away gently, like a whisper dissolving into the night. Your body feels profoundly settled. There is no tension left to release, no effort left to soften. everything has already arrived at rest. Your legs feel distant, heavy, and still. Your hips remain loose and grounded. Your lower back rests comfortably, supported in a way that feels perfectly balanced. Your belly rises and falls with ease, completely unguarded. Your chest remains open, calm, and steady. Your heart continues its quiet rhythm, dependable and slow. Your shoulders feel far away now, no longer part of conscious awareness. Your arms rest deeply, warm and relaxed. Your hands remain open, fingers gently curved, as if sleep itself has already claimed them. Your neck and head feel weightless and supported at the same time. The muscles of your face remain soft and smooth. There is no expression here, only rest. Your mind has grown very quiet. Thoughts no longer form complete shapes. They are more like faint impressions that dissolve before becoming words. Silence has taken their place, and it feels natural, welcoming. The valley around you seems to respond to this deepening stillness. The air feels thicker with calm, as if quiet itself has substance. The night holds everything gently, without movement or demand. You sense that you are drifting deeper now, not downward, not inward, but into a layer of rest where awareness becomes softer and more diffuse. Images fade, sensations blur. Only the feeling of calm remains. The night breeze exists here as a memory more than a sensation. It has already done its work, carrying you to this place of deep rest. Now it remains as a quiet guardian, ensuring nothing disturbs your sleep. Your breathing continues, slow and effortless. It feels almost automatic, happening far in the background of awareness. Time feels meaningless here. There is no sense of before or after. Only this endless, quiet moment. Your body enters a deeper state of restoration now. muscles remain completely relaxed. Your nervous system is calm and steady. Every system within you works quietly, efficiently, without interruption. There is a subtle sense of warmth throughout your body, not heat, but comfort. A deep, even warmth that feels like safety itself. This warmth does not move or spread. It simply exists, steady and reassuring. Your awareness grows softer still. It no longer clings to sensations or thoughts. It floats gently, suspended in rest. You may feel as though you are barely present, yet deeply held. Consciousness feels thin, light, and distant. Sleep is no longer something approaching. It is already unfolding. The valley fades further into abstraction. The idea of landscape dissolves, leaving behind only the feeling of being supported. Breath continues. Rest deepens. Awareness softens. There is no effort in this state, no identity to maintain, no story to follow, only rest. The night breeze remains with you in the quietest possible way, as a sense of calm continuity, a steady presence that carries you through this state without interruption. Your mind is now mostly still. Any remaining awareness feels gentle and passive, like watching the night sky with eyes half closed. Your body remains completely at ease. There is no impulse to move, no urge to adjust. Everything is exactly as it should be. You are deeply relaxed, deeply supported, deeply at rest. And here, within this calm, you continue to drift, slowly, gently, as sleep settles in fully. You rest now in a state where effort no longer exists. The sense of drifting continues, but even drifting feels too active a word. It is more like being suspended within stillness, held gently by the quiet of the night. Your breathing is soft and shallow, yet complete. Each inhale and exhale blend together so smoothly that it is difficult to tell where one ends and the next begins. Breathing happens without awareness, without intention. Your body remains fully relaxed. Every muscle is at ease. Every joint rests naturally. There is no tension left to dissolve. No place within you that needs attention. Your body has settled into its most natural state of rest. The night breeze is no longer felt on the surface of your skin. Instead, it seems to exist within you, moving softly through your awareness, like a calm current beneath still water. It carries no direction, no urgency. It simply flows. You sense a deep quiet spreading through your mind. Thoughts have all but disappeared. What remains is a gentle openness, a vast inner space where nothing needs to happen. The valley, the sky, the breeze, all of these images have softened into a single feeling of safety and calm. There is no longer a need to imagine a place. The feeling itself is enough. Time has lost its meaning completely now. Moments no longer pass. They simply exist. Your body continues to restore itself quietly. Systems slow and balance. Energy replenishes. Everything works in harmony without interruption. There is a subtle sense of weightlessness now, paired with deep grounding. You feel both anchored and free at the same time, supported from all sides. Your awareness grows fainter, thinner, like mist dissolving into the air. You are still present, but presence itself feels distant and gentle. If any sensation arises, a sound, a feeling, a thought, it fades almost instantly, unable to disturb the depth of rest you are in. The night breeze remains steady and constant, like a soft promise that nothing will pull you back into wakefulness. It guards your rest quietly, ensuring continuity. Your breathing continues far in the background. Your heart beats slowly and steadily. Your body remains still, Sleep deepens naturally now, not as a sudden shift, but as a gradual settling, like sinking into warm sand or drifting deeper beneath calm water. There is no edge to cross, no moment to mark. You are already sleeping, even if awareness lingers faintly at the surface. The quiet around you feels infinite. There is no sound, no movement, no change. Just deep, uninterrupted calm. Your mind has released its hold completely. Identity, memory, and thought are no longer active. What remains is rest itself. The night breeze flows gently through this stillness, maintaining balance. It does not wake you. It does not move you. It simply remains. You continue to sink deeper into this state where rest is complete and uninterrupted. Nothing pulls you back. Nothing disturbs you. Nothing is required. And here, within this profound calm, you remain, drifting effortlessly as sleep holds you steady. You remain suspended within deep rest, where awareness is light and diffuse, and the body sleeps peacefully on its own. There is no effort here, no direction, no intention. Rest simply continues, uninterrupted. Your breathing is barely noticeable now. It flows quietly, efficiently, like a distant tide moving far below the surface. You do not follow it. You do not listen for it. It simply happens. Your body feels far away, yet completely present. There is a sense of distance from physical sensation, as though your body has settled fully into the earth and no longer needs attention. Muscles remain loose. Joints are still. Everything is calm. The night breeze continues to exist as a gentle undercurrent, moving through this state of rest without disturbing it. It is not felt as motion, but as stability, a quiet assurance that nothing will interrupt your sleep. Time has completely dissolved now. There is no sense of duration, no beginning, no end. Your mind rests in a state beyond thought. Awareness is minimal, soft, and unfocused. If anything arises at all, it dissolves before forming into words or images. Sleep deepens further. This deeper layer of rest feels heavier, more grounding. It is the kind of sleep where the body repairs itself fully, where the mind releases completely, where dreams may or may not appear, and if they do, they are gentle and fleeting. The night around you remains unchanged. There are no sudden sounds, no shifts in light, no movement that calls you back. Everything stays steady, predictable, calm. Your nervous system remains deeply settled. Signals move slowly and smoothly. There is no alertness here, no vigilance. Only quiet restoration. The night breeze holds this balance effortlessly. It has nothing to do now, but remain present. Like a soft guardian watching over your sleep. If awareness drifts upward for a moment, it is brief and harmless. It floats at the surface, then gently sinks again, guided by the same calm rhythm that brought you here. There is no struggle, no resistance, no effort. Your body continues to rest deeply, hour after hour, supported fully by the stillness around you. Breath flows, heart beats, sleep continues. The night breeze remains constant, unchanging, ensuring that this state of rest is uninterrupted. It does not wake you. It does not pull you forward. It simply maintains the quiet. You are safe here. You are supported here. You are resting exactly as you need to. Sleep holds you gently now, deeper than before, carrying you through this calm without interruption. And you remain here, resting quietly as the night continues its slow, peaceful unfolding. You remain wrapped in deep, unbroken rest. Awareness is now so faint that it feels more like a distant echo than a presence. Sleep has fully taken hold. steady and calm, holding you without effort. Your body continues to rest in perfect stillness. Muscles remain loose and relaxed. There is no tension, no movement, no need to adjust. Every part of you is exactly where it needs to be. Breathing continues quietly, deep beneath conscious awareness. Each breath arrives and leaves smoothly, maintaining balance without calling attention to itself. Your heart beats slowly and evenly, dependable and calm. The night breeze remains with you, though it is no longer something you sense directly. It exists now as continuity, a quiet thread of calm that ensures this rest remains uninterrupted. It does not change. It does not fade. It simply is. Time has no shape here. Moments do not pass. They blend into one another. Rest becomes timeless. Your mind remains completely quiet. There are no thoughts forming, no images unfolding, no inner dialogue. Consciousness has softened to the point where it barely registers. If dreams arise, they are gentle and indistinct. Others flowing through you without emotion or story. If no dreams appear, rest remains just as deep, just as complete. The world outside feels very far away now. Sounds, sensations, and concerns cannot reach you here. Sleep holds a steady boundary, protecting this calm. Your nervous system remains deeply settled. Everything within you works quietly and efficiently, restoring and balancing without interruption. The night breeze continues its silent watch. It maintains the stillness, ensuring nothing stirs you prematurely. It does not guide or carry now, it simply guards. Sleep deepens further still. This is the kind of rest where awareness dissolves almost completely, where the body and mind enter their most restorative state. There is no awareness of drifting, no sense of movement, only deep, quiet presence. Your body remains safe, supported, and at ease. The surface beneath you continues to hold your weight without effort. The space around you remains unchanged and calm. Nothing interrupts this rest. Nothing disturbs it. Nothing calls you back. Sleep remains steady and continuous, unfolding hour by hour without disruption. The night passes quietly, carried by the same calm rhythm that brought you here. The night breeze remains constant through it all, unseen and unfelt, yet always present. A quiet assurance that your rest is protected. You continue to sleep deeply now, undisturbed and calm, as the night holds you gently. You remain in deep, continuous rest. Sleep has fully claimed its place, steady and unbroken, holding you in quiet stillness. Awareness is now only a faint presence, like a distant glow far beyond thought or form. Your body continues to rest deeply, fully supported. Muscles remain loose and comfortable. There is no need to move, no impulse to adjust. Everything is aligned with rest. Breathing flows naturally, unseen and unnoticed. Each breath arrives and leaves without effort, maintaining balance in the background of sleep. Your heart beats calmly and steadily, anchoring this deep state of restoration. The night breeze remains present. Others call though it is no longer something to notice. It exists now as continuity itself, a quiet force that maintains calm, guarding your sleep without interruption. Time continues to have no meaning here. There is no sense of hours passing. Only deep, uninterrupted rest. Your mind remains quiet and still. There are no thoughts forming, no images holding shape. If dreams appear, they are gentle and fleeting, drifting through without disturbance. If no dreams come, rest remains just as deep and complete. The night around you stays unchanged. Nothing stirs. Nothing intrudes. The world remains at a distance. unable to reach you here. Your nervous system stays deeply settled. Everything within you continues to restore and rebalance quietly, without effort or awareness. Sleep remains steady and continuous. The night breeze continues its silent presence, ensuring this rest flows smoothly from one moment to the next. It does not guide or move now. It simply holds. You remain safe. You remain supported. You remain at rest. As the night unfolds, your sleep stays deep and calm. Breath continues. The body restores. The mind remains quiet. There is nothing to do, nothing to change, nothing to become, only rest. And so you continue sleeping peacefully, carried gently by the stillness of the night and the quiet presence of the breeze, held in calm until morning arrives naturally. Thank you for resting with Night Breeze Narration. May your sleep remain deep and undisturbed, your body fully restored, and your mind calm and clear when you awaken. Good night.